Guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler, and it's Sunday, and you all know from previous videos that I say Sunday sometimes my best day of my week, and I'm really hoping that it is today because it has been a crummy week. I've made some this week, but I haven't made a lot, and I'm looking forward to send me over the edge today, and my goal is $135. So with that being said, I'm just sitting here. I got UberEATS running, DoorDash running, and Grubhub, possibly Walmart Spark after 12, and we'll see if we can really just put it together, get something solid and consistent, and roll with it today. So without further ado, I'm just sitting here trying to snag some trips and get something going. As you know, how I do it is I get me a really good paying trip, knowing that there's average miles in there and a real solid tip, and I roll with it, and I get other similar trips or better and put the day together. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I popped a couple shorts up on there earlier, and I'm going to get some other content on my channel later today, and stay tuned for Tuesday because it'll be in time for another episode of DoorDash Dirty Tactics Part 4. And there's been some other further developments on that, and I'll get with you on that on Tuesday. But I appreciate all my new subscribers and everybody that's been with me and commenting to me, and I've been getting a lot of mixed reviews on the DoorDash Dirty Tactics, and there's a lot of you out there that the rewards program is not in your market area yet, and it will be coming soon. It will be in every market area by the beginning of summer, so we only got another 2 months for that to go, but it's been in my market area for 2 months or better, and it gets worse as it goes on, guys. So if you're not also in an oversaturated market area, as I am, then you really are lucky, to say the least. Because if you were in my market area, you would never make it just on DoorDash alone. And I say that because at any given time in my market area, it is very oversaturated. And as I've told you before, when there's a lot of drivers, pay goes down. When there's not many drivers, pay goes up. And that's not to say that every now and then don't get some good paying fares on DoorDash. But the bulk of the time, it is crap. It is pure garbage. And I'm only going to say one more thing about DoorDash. After instituting this new rewards program and needing 50 for the silver, 70 for the gold, and 90 for the platinum, they bumped it up another 10%. So now you need 60 for silver, you need 80 for gold, and you need 100 to do the platinum. And they expect you to take as many trips as possible, including all those garbage ones, which are the bulk of the time. So we're going to see if we can hustle through that. I did have some good DoorDash trips yesterday, and I still do DoorDash, yes, because I pick out all the good ones and I roll with it. Not being concerned about my acceptance rate helps me do that. And that's just the way I do it, guys. I do multi-apping every day, or super multi-apping, 3 or more apps or 4 or more apps. And in my market area, you'd never make it on just DoorDash alone, and that is a cold hard fact. And if you saw my short yesterday, it's sink or swim. And for those of you who only do DoorDash, I hope you know how to swim. So anyhow, guys, just sitting here waiting for something solid and consistent, and we're going to get rolling. It's heading on 11 o'clock. I'm hoping to get some really good content on my channel when I get home today, possibly a ride along that I may have done today. And I just want to say one more thing, guys. I appreciate all you guys who are watching my videos. I appreciate all you guys that are commenting, but I have noticed on the analytic portion of my YouTube studio, because they send me reports on how my channel is doing out there, that the bulk of you aren't subscribed, and you are watching my videos, so I feel it only right to ask you if you would just be ever so kind to subscribe to my channel hit the like and alert bell, and don't ever forget to hit the like button on any of the videos you watch, as all this is helping my channel grow, and I've been working so hard as a content creator on YouTube to become monetized and become a YouTube partner. And I don't know you guys really understand what all goes into that, but it takes me hours sometimes just to put a video together on my video editors and to get something solid on there for you guys. And I do this all for you guys, and I get paid nothing from UberEATS, DoorDash, Grubhub, any of the gig apps that I do to do that. I do that strictly for you. So I'm asking, please, would you please consider subscribing? It would mean the world to me. Thank you. Now we're going to sit here and try and get a solid trip. Getting the Grubhub now, no good. And see if we can get going here, guys. So I hope all you are having a good day, and I appreciate you all for being with me. I'll see you in a bit. And taking our first trip,
turn right on
something happened to my camera there. Taking our first trip on UberEATS for $9.05, heading over to Sheets. Okay guys, it was sitting in there ready and waiting to go on the pickup shelf, and we are heading over to
turn left,
Five Guys.
Then make a slight left turn. Turn right, then turn left on William Penn Highway.
Five Guys only down the way here, and I'm hoping that that's ready.
Make a slight right turn on Northern Pike.
Okay guys, gonna pull into Five Guys here.
Turn right. Turn right, then pick up on the right.
Okay, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, we are back in the hotspot, and I'm going to see what I get. There's some crappy ones, some real garbage ones coming in. Not many, but a few here and there, and I'm hoping to get another stacked order, another good order with an add-on. Sometimes the add-ons pay more than getting a stacked order. Was hoping that Grubhub would come back through again, which is very possible. And hopefully DoorDash pumps some good ones out here and gives us a chance to make something off of that. So it's a combination of everything we do that puts it together, guys. So I don't care as long as I'm busy and I'm making money and I'm getting real good trips, average fares, and really decent tips. So that's how we do it, one trip at a time, two trips at a time in the gig economy. And as you know, YouTube is Gig economy strong, and there's tons of us on YouTube that make up the gig economy, and we are also content creators. Being a content creator, guys, is like another full-time job, whether you know it or not, and there's just so much that goes into it. So I will ask you again, if you enjoy and vibe with my content, please do consider subscribing. If you're watching my videos, please do consider subscribing. It's only fair. And make sure you hit the like and alert bell, open up all notifications so you get any new videos, any new content that I do, and that I appreciate, guys. Okay, guys, we are getting a DoorDash now for $7.25, going 0.7 miles. It is picking up 7 items at the Advance Auto Parts, and we're going to take that. Advance Auto's only right over the way from me, so this is easy money. And we're going to go get this. It's going just a little over a half mile, 0.7 miles. I got the screenshot. Advance Auto's catty corner across from me on the highway here. And I pick up there a lot on UberEATS, on DoorDash. And we're going to go over and get this. I take it we might be taking it up to NTB, possibly over here to Firestone, maybe Goodyear. And those are the places I know that's open today. Okay, guys, how this works is when you pick us up, you load it in, and then when you get to like the Firestone where we're taking this, you get their signature on the pad on your phone, on the app.
Turn right onto US 22, Business West, then turn right. Turn right, then turn right.
Okay, guys, we got that dropped off. We got the signature, and
Turn right on William Penn Highway.
I'm gonna go over here and get an UberEATS because I automatically accepted one in my pocket, so I don't want to turn it down now. It's right over here at the Saga Hibachi, so we're gonna go over there and pick this up on UberEATS. This will be our 4th one. The Saga Hibachi's right over here by Red Robin, if you've seen any of my other ride-along videos.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Mall Circle Drive.
Getting pretty hot now. It's about 79, 80 degrees. And Saga Hibachi right up here. We're getting a grub hub. That's what happens, guys. When we get a trip, we get them all around the same. So
Turn right. Make a slight right turn on Mall Circle Drive, then turn left on Entry Drive. Turn left on Entry Drive. Just ahead, keep left onto William Penn Highway. Keep left onto William Penn Highway.
Okay guys, we got that pickup. It took a little while because he had to run back and get it. I accidentally accepted this trip, so this is a trip that I didn't voluntarily take, but accepted accidentally because when I was transporting the auto parts into the Firestone, it went off, and just the way it moved in my pocket automatically accepted this trip. So that's how we got it. That's how we're taking it. Let's get it done. Okay guys, we just dropped that off as I was coming down Penn Avenue here. His drive was to the right of me, and it just popped out in no time, and I went right by it, and I had to go down and loop around, brought it right back up to him. But he was happy he got his order, so we're heading back into the area here. Was getting quite a few crappy trips on the way down, nothing much. Nothing we could accept. I was hoping I could accept one to go right back to, because that's how you want to keep doing it. But not a typical Sunday so far for me. And we're trying to take whatever we can get. But that was trip number 4. This is another crappy one right here. And I try to avoid the ones where it's saying that drop off at the mall, because a lot of them will say that they'll meet me outside, and they never do, and I have to go traipsing through the mall to find them. For what I'm getting paid, it's just not worth it. And believe me, I've had my share where the people were outside, but I'm not about to go traipsing through the mall trying to find somebody for what some of the fares are that I'm getting. No.
Head north on Beulah Road, Brown Avenue toward Briar Ridge Drive. In half a mile, turn right onto Homer Drive. Second right onto Homer Drive.
I have 3 more surgeries.
Continue for 2 miles.
Okay guys, we dropped that off to the Crash Champions. It's called the Crash Champions. They do everything on vehicles, collision repair. So we did that DoorDash. Gonna come back down so far here and head back over to our area. It's not amazingly busy, guys, so I was able to get that trip after dropping off another one. Some UberEATS have been coming in, not so good. Not a typical Sunday for me by any means. That was only our 5th one. And yeah, it's crazy. So we're going to head it back up into the business section at 22 and see what else we get. Look at this DoorDash crap. $2.75 for 3.4 miles. Who in their right mind takes that garbage? Stop taking it. If we get it to the point where everybody just stops taking that garbage, DoorDash would know that we're putting our foot down. And thank God for my other apps. But DoorDash would know that we're putting our foot down and not falling for that. We're not taking that kind of garbage wages for a trip. The reason those kind of trips keep coming in because there's a pile of people out there that just keep taking those. And I call those dashers and people that take that kind of money for those kind of trips clowns. And that's just the bottom line, guys. And you know, my channel might be positive, motivated, and upbeat, but that just really irks me that they send that kind of garbage in, and they're always going to send it in. The problem is you guys keep accepting it. Stop taking that crap. I'm trying to help everybody. I'm trying to, you know, influence you and encourage you on what is good and where you need to be, and that isn't going to get you there. Back up into the mall, we got another DoorDash paying $7. It's only going down to Turtle Creek, 2.3 miles. So we're going to pick up here at the Red Robin. I just got it, so I don't take it, it'll be ready. But nevertheless, we're going to get it, and trip number 6. And that's how you do it, guys. Be back with you shortly. Okay, guys, just dropped that DoorDash off. Did not take long at all. That was easy money. That one there was. So that was trip number 6. Gonna loop around to get back to our area. I grew up 2 streets up from here, not this street, the next one up to the right, and it was a really nice area when I was growing up as a kid. And Mom and Dad had 6 kids. I got a younger sister, 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters. So it was a nice area growing up in. It's different now, everything changes. The people, the environment, just everything, guys. Not so nice anymore. And now, me and my wife, we live further up. Further up on this stretch, closer to Monroeville, up at the top here. Turtle Creek ends so far up as you're heading up this way, but Got an UberEATS. Just barely paying $1 a mile here. That I think we're going to go get. Back in the hot spot. Normally on a busy Sunday day, I just don't ever make it into the hot spot. I just roll all day. Making money, picking up, dropping off, and that's the way I like it. So these days where you just have to, you get a couple trips here, you sit in the hot spot, you get a couple trips there. I mean, whatever it takes, but those days are just like blah, blah, blah. So, hoping I'm not in the hot spot long. We get another trip real quick and roll with it. Hey guys, I went to the top of the hill to cross over on Monroeville Boulevard, and we got a Chipotle for $9.50 going 6 miles, so we're gonna go right up away here, and I looped around in the Target and came back out. We're getting a +5 for an additional 4 for Petco, so 2 items, so we're gonna get that too. So trip 7 and 8 coming. That's how it happens, guys. Really trying to hustle here and grind it all out, and that's what that means. So we're taking it, and so we're going to pick up here, right up the way, and then the Petco's right behind me. Stay with me. Okay guys, we've got it heading over to Petco, right up the road, right up the highway, and then to the left. Couldn't get no help in there. There was employees out back just wandering around. There was 2 people there. There was a girl running around in the kitchen. So I just couldn't get no help, and then finally a guy came in from the back and I flagged him down. Told him, hey, I'm standing here for a while. Alright, right over to Petco now. See you, Petco. Okay guys, walked right in, saw the cashier, she got it for me, and out the door. So
Take the next right onto Burger Lane, Stroshine Road.
Off to
right
deliver
onto
these 2
Road.
on DoorDash.
Take the next right onto Stroshine Road, then turn right onto Monroeville Boulevard.
Shane, 7 minutes over to the customer. There was only a couple toys.
Right Monroeville Boulevard.
It was a retail pickup. There's only a couple toys. They have it sealed up in a bag, so.
Continue on Monroeville Boulevard for 2 miles.
We will be heading over to the other side of Patton Drive Street. And we'll drop off this other DoorDash. Was getting a Grubhub that was no good, and now I'm getting another Grubhub that's no good. Finally, Grubhub's coming through, but it's no good. Sorry guys, forget. Okay guys, drop off coming up.
Your destination is on the right. Leave it at the door.
$35. It's 27. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if I saying that this is it. Okay, guys, I had a little DoorDash malfunction when I was taking the picture. Okay, we got the add-on for that. And now we are taking the next one right over to East McKeesport.
Turn left onto Boyd Street.
So no bad at all.
Take the next left onto Hamilton, then turn left onto Thomas Street. Take the next right onto Old Woodlawn Drive. Take the next right onto Thomas Street.
So we'll be over to drop this off.
1,000 feet, turn right to stay on Thomas Street.
5 minutes, 2.4 miles. So not a bad little stacked, or well, we stacked it actually. We got the first order and then we got the add-on.
Take the next right to stay on Thomas Street.
So this will be trip number 8. And we'll see what else we get. UberEATS seemed to have quieted down. And that's odd for UberEATS on Sunday. Usually it's gangbusters on UberEATS, so. UberEATS is usually my most consistent app to count on money-wise on Sundays. And then I add some of the others in from DoorDash and Grubhub, and I do really good with it. So, and if I got Walmart Sparks. So anyhow, guys, we dropped that off, and I thought my camera was rolling, and we got 18 on that trip. It was $4 plus another $4 plus it was $4 base pay on DoorDash, and then it was another $4 and $5 tip. So $9 on the tip. Or wait a minute, I said that wrong. Yeah, $4 plus the $4 and the $5 on the tip. So yeah. Nah, I did say that wrong. Anyhow, guys, it was $18. I'm a little fouled up right now, but so it was $4 plus the rest was all tip. The tip on the one order and the tip on the other order, being that they were going to the same people. So with that being said, that was trip 10, 9 and 10, because it was 2 orders of Shelly pie from Shelly Pie. So we're going to see if we can get trip 11 and 12, and we're not done yet. It might be slow, but how do you think we got to 10 trips? So, but the other thing I wanted to point out, guys, was that the old factor is, the old rule of thumb when I first started doing this almost 5 years ago was a dollar to mile ratio. And you never want to cheat yourself. You never want to be taking those trips where the mileage is over exceeding the fares. You always want the fares to super over exceed what the mileage is at. And the old rule of thumb was dollar to mile ratio, and I like to do the $3, $4, and $5 mile ratio. I don't cheat myself in any ways, and I'm making sure if I'm doing this, I'm being paid proper for what I do. I'm not desperate for trips, but I'm making sure that I get the right ones that are going to pay me for what I'm doing. So keep that all in mind. Got to remember, these gig apps, these are not for everyone. Everyone's not meant to do it, and you will find that out if you choose to do so. You have to have a will and a want to do it, and you have to have the desire. You have to be able to adapt. That is the key element. Adapting is the key element of life, and adapting to doing this and all the changes around you when you're doing it is essential, very necessary. If you're not able to adapt out here while you're doing this, and multi-apping and all the other things, you will get jammed up. So getting a crappy one on DoorDash, but they might send us in another than a good add-on. I chose to come back this way down to Turtle Creek and then back over, so we'll see what happens here. But yeah, guys, there's just so many people to come out here and act like they're going to make easy money. And we all know that's not going to happen. Especially all you guys who work in the gig economy, who understand that you've been doing it for a while and it's just not like that any longer. And for over a year and a half, it's been cherry picking galore just to get the best trips out of the bunch. So if you're new to this, I wouldn't expect you to even understand, but if you listen to me, I will guide you and I will help you, and I will give you all the advice that you need to get you through, to strategize, to do things in the proper manner to make your profits. And then I'm close to being monetized on my YouTube channel, guys. As soon as I get monetized, I will be starting another section to my channel where I'm going to open up memberships to private videos, to strategize and to guide, and it will start at a bronze level, like $4.99, and you will get badges, you will get extra things for joining, and you'll be able to see videos that no one else will be able to see on my channel. So we'll talk about that a little more as we get down the line. I'm just trying to get the rest of my watch hours that I need, and watch hours are essential. I've already met the one criteria, and the other is that I get my watch hours. And the more you guys watch my videos, the sooner I will get there. Getting some crappy trips here between UberEATS and DoorDash. So, coming back up the Triborough Expressway. And the other thing I wanted to say, guys, is I have an overwhelming amount of people that I am just pleased with on my YouTube channel, watching videos. But what's going wrong is that you guys are watching my videos but not really subscribing or not hitting the like button or the alert bell. And I need you to do that. I really do. Being that you're on my channel, I really need you to. It's only fair that you're watching my videos that I ask you if you could please subscribe. If you could please hit the like button. And the more you watch my videos, the more watch hours I'm gaining. But the more people subscribe that are watching my videos and hit the like button, the closer you're all bringing me to better things, becoming monetized, and getting closer to becoming a YouTube partner. You guys probably don't even understand or know what it takes, but I can't do it without you. And all of you have brought me so much closer. And if you guys that are watching my videos have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, hit my like and alert bell, and share my channel with whoever. And you will be doing me a world of good. So trying to get some more trips and see where we're at as we head back towards the area. We've done some of them, man. I've sometimes made a killing in a day. This will bring us down through Wilmerding and right up over the hill to East McKeesport. Last Sunday had a really great day.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 5th Avenue, Station Street. Onto 5th Avenue, Station Street.
So we'll see what we get after this. Hopefully a stacked order we can go right back and pick up and get trip 9 and 10 in. Get anything the other way. It's good to go in a different direction. Sometimes to encourage these Fs. So let's see what happens here. And Marlino's Pizza right down there. I know nobody cares, but I do. Hey guys, but I did a pit stop in the Burger King. Be nice to have gotten a Burger King, even though I don't like to pick up at this particular location. They gave them a new building and everything, and this place just went down the tubes with the work and everything else, and it's horrible. We're gonna head back down, probably cut down through Wilmerding. Didn't know what happened to my UberEATS. Now I see it paused. The heck? It didn't actually pause, it went off. So I don't know if I bumped it, might have had it in my pocket and knocked it off. But yeah, heading back down towards Turtle Creek, but we're going to cut off and head back over through Wilmerding. Getting a target on here now for 1065. Yeah, but it's going 10.6, so it's not a good Shop and Pay. The bulk of them are on UberEATS, but not this one. Not the last one that I got for today either. We're not done yet, guys. It's only going on 2:30, half hour after the lunch rush is over. And we're gonna try and keep this rolling into the dinner. Right down over the hill for me, $18, 5.2 miles, Shelly Pie Pizza. We snagged that one up. $18, 5.2 miles. Shelly Pie is right at the bottom of the bridge here as we get into Turtle Creek. Fantastic. Looks like 2 pickups, so that'll be trip 9 and 10. Getting an UberEATS for $7.02, going 7.1. Nice job, Uber. We got the Shelly Pie. Right to the left of me as I come off the bridge here. See what I tell you guys, UberEATS has been quiet. As soon as I get a DoorDash, boom, UberEATS starts going off. Shelly Pie's right to the left of me. And this is a Pittsburgh thing. If you're not from Pittsburgh, there's a certain language we speak in the burg. Yins gotta try Shelly Pie. Yinzers. If you ever heard of that. And I know my Steeler friends on my YouTube page, on my YouTube channel, will understand that. So, they got Pittsburgh Pirate specials on beer and Steeler specials during. So, with that being said, we're at Shelly Pies. $8.54 on UberEATS for a Mint Indian restaurant. We're not near it, so we're going to take this $18 one if I can find a spot. Being I just got it, I'm not sure if it'll be ready or not, but I'll be back with you shortly. Okay guys, we got the food and we're on our way. Had a bit of a wait. She brought part of the order out and then I had to wait for the other part. But I found out also that it's to the same customer. So there were 2 orders to pick up, and but they're going to the same customer. So we're not taking this far either.
Penn Avenue, Penn Plaza.
So we're going to come up here to the light, make a left.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Shaw Avenue.
So coming down a piece here on Penn Avenue in Turtle Creek, downtown Turtle Creek. And we're going to take this up. Feel the road, it looks like, straight across once I turn onto Shaw Avenue.
Turn right onto Shaw Avenue, then use the right lane to turn slightly left onto Brown Avenue. Use the right lane to turn slightly left onto Brown Avenue.
So going straight across here.
Continue for 4 miles.
So 4 miles up, guys. We're going to turn on Mulberry. Shelly Pie's pizzas are so big that I couldn't even fit it in my DoorDash bag. They have the biggest ones around, and it's supposed to be an 18-inch, but I did get it partway in, and 2 bags of food that were not over full, just so I could keep it all hot. So 3.5 miles up, and I'll see you at the drop off for trip 9 and 10. Anyhow, guys, we dropped that off, and I thought my camera was rolling. and we got 18 on that trip. It was $4 plus another $4 plus it was $4 base pay on DoorDash, and then it was another $4 and $5 tip. So $9 on the tip. Or wait a minute, I said that wrong. Yeah, $4 plus the $4 and the $5 on the tip. So yeah. Nah, I did say that wrong. Anyhow, guys, it was $18. I'm a little fouled up right now, but so it was $4 plus the rest was all tip. The tip on the one order and the tip on the other order, being that they were going to the same people. So with that being said, that was trip 10, 9 and 10, because it was 2 orders of Shelly pie, from Shelly pie. So we're going to see if we can get trip 11 and 12, and we're not done yet. It might be slow, but how do you think we got to 10 trips? So, but the other thing I wanted to point out, guys, was that the old factor is, the old rule of thumb when I first started doing this almost 5 years ago was a dollar to mile ratio. And you never want to cheat yourself. You never want to be taking those trips where the mileage is over exceeding the fares. You always want the fares to super over exceed what the mileage is at. And the old rule of thumb was dollar to mile ratio, and I like to do. So just pull back into the hotspot, guys. And here's the other thing I want to point out to you. You got to remember that we're independent contractors. We're not employees. We are not W-2 employees. If you want to be an employee, there are lots of jobs around for you to get one and be a W-2 employee. But keep in mind, you will be told what to do, when to come to work, when you can get off, and all those fun things. $2.30, no L. Okay, guys, we have one on here for $8.33, going 4 miles, and I'll continue that conversation in just a minute when I pick up this TGIFs. We have a TGIFs to pick up, so I'm going to go right here to get that. These people hog up the courtesy pickup when they're not even picking up food. So I'm gonna go right over here so we can pull right back out and take this. But I'm gonna go in here and get this pickup and we'll continue that conversation. Totally horrible pickup, guys. Just very busy in there, but the girl must have told me 4 or 5 times she was getting my order. And then I realized they may have lost the order. They didn't have the order or something. Then she came to verify it on my DoorDash app what it actually was. Then I told her, I showed her, she still came back to look at it again. So I was looking into options to see if it was showing me that I could unassign without it going against me. Although I wanted to get it.
Take the next right onto
she
US
finally went back this last time. The people were building up in there and she brought it back to me. So with that being said, we're on our way to take it. 3.8 miles.
Continue on US 22, business east
Was
for
getting
half a
some
mile.
crummy, terrible UberEATS on the way. And was hoping that we could at least pick up a couple more of those. Maybe on the way about 9 minutes over to the customer. I remember doing that with all my buddies and some girls in my neighborhood when I was a kid.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto
Brings
Noel
back
Drive.
memories. We did pretty well, actually. We did real good. We drank a lot of it too, though.
Take the second right onto Noel Drive, then your destination will be on the right.
Till we had to get set straight, and they told us, you know, if you're doing that, you're not making the profit. It looks like we're turning here and dropping off right down the way, guys.
Your destination is on the right. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
Looks like we're right here.
Leave at my door.
Yeah, actually, for what we got and the long wait that I had at the restaurant was not worth it, but what are you gonna do? We started that by taking it. They didn't offer me a way out of that trip, so I feel like I did a good deed there by getting the guy. What year is that? Wow. I remember my dad, when I was a kid, my dad had all them older cars and everything. That's beautiful. It's nice. Yeah, an antique car, 67. Real nice red with white interior, and the wheels weren't the best on it, but still nice. The paint was pretty nice on it. The red and the white contrast with the interior, so. Gonna pass the lemonade stand again. And we're gonna see if we can get trip number 12 or trip number 12 and 13 on the way back up. See how that goes. There's a car down there getting lemonade. Lemonade or whatever kind of drinks them kids got. There's about 3 kids, 4 kids there, and it looks like their dad. He's sitting in the chair with a sun hat on, his sunglasses, all kicked back, supervising, probably managing the money. We'll come back a different way here. Make the left here. So anyways, guys, we've got about 10 minutes till the lunch rush start, or the dinner rush starts here at 4. And we did keep this going into the dinner rush. Hopefully we get some more here to even sweeten the pot and the deal even more. Okay guys, really not getting much of anything else here right this minute, and I've been at it a long time, so I think I'm going to call it a day. Got some things I got to go home and do. I got to get little doggy Sammy out. So with that being said, guys, it's been a pretty great day. Appreciate you for being with me, and I'll be out here tomorrow to start the day, and hopefully you got a lot out of my video, and you see how you can put it together sometimes when it doesn't seem possible. So it's really been something, but you got to really hang in there and not get too overwhelmed, and you really just got to persevere no matter what. Remember, you shine for all the things you do, and never give up an opportunity to amaze yourself, because you're what matters, you're what counts. Until I see you tomorrow, my name is Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. Take care.